The Only Restaurant Where Diners Aren't Allowed to Speak, Part 2, Restoring Visibility, Trust, and Human Feedback to the World's Quietest Restaurant. Starting from a little before I left off for continuity's sake. A market isn't a restaurant, and it isn't the people inside of it either. A market is the relationship between them. In a functioning market, information moves, signals travel both ways. The chef notices when the diners leave hungry. Diners notice when the food is late, cold, or unsafe. Everyone can see when the tables are dirty or the servers are lying. Feedback doesn't require bravery. It doesn't require confrontation. It doesn't require performance. It's visible. Markets don't usually fail because the people inside them are bad. They fail when bad outcomes are made invisible. And invisibility doesn't happen by accident. How silence became the system. Once employers were the kitchen, they cooked the food, they served it, they were in the room. And in that world, silence wasn't suppression, it was redundancy. If a diner left satisfied, the employer could see it. If a diner left hungry, the employer could see that too. Fullness meant success incentives aligned. Politeness made sense because visibility already existed. Then the kitchen changed hands. Employers outsourced the meal service to intermediaries, recruiters, platforms, automated systems, applicant tracking software. The diners were still told to sit. Trays were still set down. The ritual continued. But the visibility vanished. The old norms stayed in place. Professional diners don't complain, even though the conditions that made silence harmless no longer existed. What had once been redundancy became enforced invisibility. But this invisibility wasn't neutral. It was financially useful. In the new system, success no longer required satisfied diners. It required present diners. The intermediary didn't need the meal to land. It needed the diner to keep being in the restaurant. In the new kitchen, hunger wasn't a failure. It was recurring revenue. So the norms around professionalism hardened. The performance of professionalism norm hardened, but not for the operators of the restaurant towards the diners, only for the diners mandated to eat there. This isn't about villainy, it's about system design. A system that profits from friction cannot allow clear signals from the people experiencing it. Feedback would collapse the illusion. Visibility would force accountability.